How down bad does Drake really have to be, bro? He just can't take the L. You know what I mean? He's been on the top for 10 years, and, people are just tired of him. Everybody's against Drake. You know what I mean? I do love Drake's music. It's definitely a little bit more easy accessible compared to Kendrick, and probably I listen to more Drake than Kendrick, but mostly just because Drake drops more. But if we're talking album for album, I think closer than some people may think. Drake you can listen to in pretty much any situation. Kendrick does have songs for that, but Drake's output has just been insane this past decade. But he's just got to learn to take the L. And he just made the most pathetic move I've ever seen in rap ever, especially for the guy, man, that's at the top. Man, you got to give it to him. He wins the award for the most pathetic move I've ever seen in rap. Kendrick's recent lawsuit, Drake's recent lawsuit. How can you just? I get the competitive nature and not wanting to take an L, but man, that's a whole new level of just taking an L, bro. Like, come on now, like holy man. His decision to backtrack on serious claim indicates a lack of solid evidence and awareness of potential consequences for his career. This reflects poorly on standing in the industry. This lawsuit is just straight up BS, man. There's many videos out there that you can kind of do your research and kind of just see the absolute details of his lawsuit, but it doesn't look good. He's going against so many streamers. He's just dissing it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I don't know why he just won't happily accept that he lost. Because, Drake is in his own little world, It's unlikely he walks around and listens to the Not Like Us track around people, because they're just not going to listen to Not Like Us around Drake, especially when you're his entourage or parties. Like, he's not going to walk into a party and they start playing Not Like Us. So Drake is just in his own little world, bro. Image versus his. So Drake ends up filing a lawsuit against Kendrick, Not Like Us streams, and claiming manipulation. So he's pretty much saying that the song was fully manipulated in the sense of that there's lots of bots, but the reality is UMG gives bots to pretty much everybody. And I just don't think Drake really understands that this is literally like a real hit record. Like, this is a hit, literally a hit record, bro. He just doesn't realize that. So he's thinking that all of this is manipulation from the streamers getting paid or something like that. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. He withdraws the case, revealing his lack of credibility and accountability. So he originally ended up kind of pushing back the original lawsuit, but he ended up filing another one too. So it's just like, man, Drake has just been taking L after L. It's like he's getting fucking wedgied, pulled up in the tree and uses pinata. He's just taking so many L's, bro. Drake's actions contradict his claims of advocating for artists' rights. If people really thought Drake cared about artists' rights, you guys are mistaken. Drake's a billionaire. All he cares about is money, his image, the fame, and everything. Don't get it twisted. I think I maybe like Drake's music better than Kendrick, but I like Kendrick's rapping better than Drake's. Like, when it comes to rap, I like Kendrick. But when it comes to trap songs, I like Drake. When it comes to introspective, I like Kendrick. When it comes to pure pop songs and vibes, Drake all day. So it's pretty close, but at the same time, not really close. Like, I listen to Drake way more than Kendrick. I like Kendrick's GNX project, but there's a lot of misses on there for me. There's probably only 3 or maybe 2 songs that are still in rotation. That's TV Off and Peekaboo. That's about it. For All the Dogs, I didn't really like either that much. It's about kind of the same percentage as how I like For the Dogs. I like the Eat song. I like Members Only with Party Next Door, but that's about it. And, First Person Shooter, I enjoyed a lot too, but reality is, both those albums are alright for me. I think Kendrick's was a real generational moment. Like, even the song Squabble Up, but the reality is Drake just makes better songs gonna vibe to and show with people with. The industry backlash grows as Kendrick's credibility. Industry backlash grows as Drake's credibility diminishes. Yeah, like if Drake got dropped or whatever, I mean, even him suing UMG, I don't think he's selling more than 300K. I think he's probably in the range of 190 to 220, and he's just not really cultured anymore. People are against him. He's really just lost credibility and everything. And then as for Kendrick, he continues to rise his credibility. He's performing at the Super Bowl as a solo artist, this time now with Eminem, Snoop, 50 Cent, and Dre. It's his time to shine, you know what I mean? He's definitely gonna win a Grammy for Not Like Us. Multiple nominations. He's probably going to get nominated for a Grammy for GNX next year. And guess what? he's probably gonna win as well. Drake's immaturity really sets artists back. And it's sad to say that Drake's like that. He just lives in his own little world, only cares about himself. You know, I don't blame him necessarily just because he's such a successful artist. He's such a big artist, successful, this and that. But at the same time, a lot of artists and fans lost a lot of respect for Drake, including myself. I don't want to get too much into politics or whatever. I like Drake's music, but man, that's just such an L, bro. Come on now. This whole situation by far foreshadows the future of Drake. It's not looking good for Drake right now, and yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. He just keeps making these terrible moves. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, what are you doing? I just somehow make it make sense to me, bro. It just doesn't make any sense to me at all. That's pretty sad too. It's pretty sad, my bro. Pretty freaking sad, man. But anyways, if you enjoy this, definitely leave it a like and sub, turn on post notifications, all that shit, man.